My question was going to be, based on this screen alone, which
Oh my god, the one in the
girl?
purple.
The one with the purple. Okay.
Her?
Yes.
Okay.
I want
Actually, no, the one with the brown. Actually, just
that
There are
narrows
two
it
with
down.
the browns.
Yeah, two have the
hot,
exact.
long.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyler, who are you voting for?
Tsundere.
Oh, the
course.
pink-haired one.
He already knows the fucking name of this girl.
He knows more about this game than you.
No,
Michael
no.
Knight.
I'm just going off the personality type here.
Yeah.
Look at her face. She's completely tsundere.
I'm going either purple hair girl or the long brown hair.
You up for this, Jason?
No, but I have no other fucking choice.
Well, we
Damn
gave you
right
a choice.
you have no choice.
We gave you a choice of either one or two, and you volunteered for two. So, we told him the narrator has a shit ton of dialogue, so he gives himself two characters, so that
which
he can
equals one.
which
shit
equals
ton
the
of dialogue.
narrator. This is amazing.
And we're off.
Give one of them the black lady.
What's our name?
Go with
Boobay.
Boobay?
Boobalicious.
Boobay?
Boob.
Boobay. Yeah, no,
No,
with the I, with the I.
With the E. No, A-E.
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 Boobay.
Boobay?
Boobay.
Oh, it says bay.
You barely noticed
I
that.
don't like that. All right.
Okay.
He just named my character. I feel violated.
Who is this?
Hey!
Jesus Christ.
God damn. It's the birds all over again. The fucking birds all over again.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she just don't care to any attention that might draw to herself.
We're going with this.
The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long.
This is what I feel.
This is
with both of
dialogue.
you.
This is everything, Jason, you would have been reading.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
I love how Tyler's having a blast.
But she... so much dialogue already off the bat. Oh, God. I'm still sick right now, so... But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I better.
What's up with her eyes?
Why does that sound like a horse?
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That's mean,
Do
Boobay.
not call me that. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Are we a guy?
Yes,
Okay.
we are a guy this time, yeah.
There are no birds.
There are no birds.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all.
She's got really pretty eyes. And no nose. She doesn't have a nose.
Yes, she does. It's right there.
That's okay.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
She does have pretty eyes, though. Whatever you say, Sayori.
Yeah.
I was about to take a drink. And I'm glad I didn't. The cup was on my lips when you made that noise. We cross the street together and make our way to school.
I feel like we're
Walking fast, paces fast, and the streets become increasingly...
What?
What does that say?
Speckled?
That's what I thought. With the other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Boobay,
Don't call me that.
have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
Yeah, a club.
I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
Oh, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I?
Lane's searching his own memory.
I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry. God, you talk so much in your own head. I'm already hating this. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average. On the average? Who says that? That's not a phrase. That's not a thing. You know, I'm just the average, bro. While spending my free time on games and anime. Okay, that's real.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
That is also real.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in the next few years because you're not used to the real world.
Tyler, for the Jasons of the world, what is a NEET?
It stands for that you're not employed, engaged in education or training.
So you're saying I'm pretty much that.
So you
pretty neat.
stay home all the
No,
time
no,
and
no.
do
You're saying I'm pretty
nothing.
neat.
No, I'm saying that you don't know what a NEET is.
Oh, okay.
You're near. Hey, to be fair, I didn't either.
Okay.
You trust me, right?
I just met you.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Quit talking like my mother. I just got home from England. All right.
Last
all
thing I
right.
want to do is be worried by my mother.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
What did I just say?
Can you suck my dick first? Because I'll promise you that.
There's a club for that. I'll join that right up.
I'll promise you that. I said that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Obviously, she's not that carefree, dude. She's obviously carrying a lot. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me
so
want
glad.
to ease her mind at least a little bit. Yeah, you actually kind of dodged a bullet here. You
Yeah.
kind of did.
Yeah.
Even if she does exaggerate it, everything inside of her head. Okay.
Yay!
Yay. Are we going to leave a present for Senpai?
No.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Man, I wish school was like that in real life.
Oh, that was a reference to Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it was a reference to Valentine's Day.
I just barely got it. I'm like, what?
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall. Okay, the Q looks like an I and a D when paired up with the L right there. That's why I keep...
What?
The Q? What
What?
Q?
The K. Sorry, the K looks like an I and a D when paired up with the L. Sorry. I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Oh, okay. Glad that good that
Great dialogue.
Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello.
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Her clothes come off. My clothes come off. This is a daydream. What's actually...
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in.
Can you keep her creepy as fuck? Because it matches.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
Let me see your penis. Jason's trying over here, trying to not get an aneurysm. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know,
She's blushing. Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
That's not the anime club, Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Aw, meanie!
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. Jason is already banging his head on the couch. Why?
Just keep going. My aneurysm popped.
My brain had a hernia. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to go to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Anime. Why do you care so much anyway?
Well,
Oh, she has a lewd face.
I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
It's like the Peter Griffin left me.
It's so subtle.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go!
Keep your clothes on. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Oh, you
That's how I feel being on The Enthusiasts.
Except there aren't cupcakes.
You sold your soul to Tyler.
I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy... Excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
The Dr. Pepper came back up. She swings open the door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I am very interested to see Jason's interpretation of his characters. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? How do you why do you do an eh in your head? Why are you... Okay. I glance around the room. Alright, who's taking purple?
It's Jason.
Okay, so...
You can go with black lady or racist Asian. Or...
Just go with a voice, Jason.
Well, welcome, y'all, to the Literature Club.
Southern works.
That
It's a
sounds more
pleasure
like
to meet
French
you.
bird.
Huh?
Sounds like your French bird.
The one that was like supposed to be all high class.
Oh, was it?
Sorry,
Yeah.
high society Seagull.
Okay, I already read it. Go.
Yeah, he read it.
What's her name?
We don't know.
Girl
yet.
one.
No.
So,
Sayori?
Sayori, yeah.
Sayori? I can't even fucking do that.
Say
voice.
something.
Sayori? Always say nice things about you. What?
Sayori always says nice things about you.
Okay.
Always say.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Always say.
Tyler?
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
This is mine.
That's you, yeah.
Ah,
He's searching his
Poopy.
soul. He's searching
What a
his
nice
soul for-
surprise. Welcome to the club.
I can go with normal, that's fine. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of girls who don't understand that pink and purple will never match the carpet.
What if it does?
Click.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Do the carpets match the drapes? Sorry. Sorry.
Not squeak?
Not squeak.
Not squeeze.
Not squeak! Not squeak!
Not so cool.
It's the sound you
I don't
make
know.
when you're like, don't grab my nut squeak!
Natsu.
You just call her
Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's fine.
Natsuki.
Natsuki is fine.
Natsuki.
There you go.
Is that it or what?
Natsuki, yeah. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also one who made cupcakes, She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Tyler's other personality.
Sayori.
That's not my other personality.
Yeah, Sayori.
Oh, that's right. You can just ignore her.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
When she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
And they're already. The other two are already blushing.
And
Nothing's
this
happened.
is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Oh God.
Is Yuri indicative
Oh,
of to
no.
what she likes?
Is she psycho? Oh, is that me?
Yep.
Yes.
Don't say it.
Do you want me to
Don't
take
say
over her
things like
voice?
that. No.
Okay.
Don't say.
Jason, you cannot zone out in this game.
Don't say things like that.
I know, it was so embarrassing. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. She keeps tripping over her crazy long hair. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Boobay.
Don't talk about my chest.
Oh, is that me?
No, sorry. Monica smiles sweetly.
Can't space out, Lane.
She must have been thinking about Chandler. I mean, we do know each other.
Really?
How many Monicas do you know? Come on. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic.
Damn straight. That's totally me.
That's actually your kind of girl right there. Yeah. Basically completely out of my league.
Yeah, Jason's girl.
So, having her smile so genuinely at me makes me feel... You too, Phoebe. I mean, Monica.
Come on, sit down, Boobay.
I
We
hate
made
that
room for you at the table.
Sweet Titty was at least funny. All right?
So you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
That's so creepy.
Hey! I made them! I'll get them!
That voice so doesn't match, and I love it.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
You didn't think of that beforehand? Tea takes time. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table.
Oh, that's right. You probably had a lot of tea and
Oh, I had a shit ton of tea.
Yeah.
As Sayori
And
mentioned,
bagels, right?
we did have bagels.
Any locks?
Anyway,
Locks?
no.
Of hair?
Jason's not Jewish, so he doesn't understand.
Bagels. Is this game already breaking us? It's 20 minutes in. We haven't done jack shit. We've barely made voices for
Did you just
everyone.
say
As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened. Okay, we're talking about desks. Okay.
Lost our train of thought
I
for a
forgot
second.
what we were talking about for a second. It's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. She gets into the closet because her name is Yuri, as if that's not telling enough. Still feeling awkward, I take the seat next to Sayori. Natsuki... God! Natsuki proudly marches back to the table.
I
There's
dodged
way
the
too
bullet.
much dialogue for you, Lane.
It's just... There's nothing happening.
Have you never seen a visual novel?
We've seen 2 on the channel now, but only 1 has come out as an episode.
Okay. Are you ready?
It's just all the dialogue, all the action is in the dialogue.
Ta-da! Whoa.
Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I keep going for a drink, but then he keeps having an inner monologue situation. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and what? Oh, she must use like brown icing or something. And little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know.
She has little teeth.
Just hurry and take one.
So, Sayori, I was about to call her Soya for some reason. Sayori grabs the first, and then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full, so say your line again. I'm just kidding. And has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh, she's so cute. I turned the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. It's circular. There are only.
No, hold on. Have I ever told you? When my brother was little, we would go to McDonald's and he would literally grab the hamburger and he would try to find the best bite on the fucking hamburger. And my dad would get pissed and we would be at the playground at McDonald's, and he'd be like, "God damn it, just fucking eat it."
No, there is a best angle to go at a burger.
It's really not. I mean, when I was
there is.
When I was 5, I just took the patty and the cheese and threw the bun away.
The best angle to go at a burger is you go in at the messiest spot so that it doesn't get everywhere when you bite in somewhere else.
You still want to do In-N-Out tonight?
Just keep going.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice that she's wondering why Jason just went on a rant about his brother. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me?
'Cause it's polite, you bitch!
It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy.
Stop stuttering. All right. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and claims of conversation. Oh, I dismissed the conversation. Sorry.
Not even close to the right word.
I can't read.
Yeah.
Yuri returns to the table. She finally came out of the closet. She carries the tea set. I'm not even trying to be funny, and apparently that's funny.
No, it's because he just won't advance a plot until you actually say it.
She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before saying on the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a whole tea
not
set in
you,
this.
Jason.
You keep,
Oh, I thought that was. Oh, I saw me.
I was right there with you. I was looking at her boobies when it said boobie right underneath her boobies.
It's an identifier.
Oh, so you were looking at the under.
I was looking at the boobies.
But you were looking
plural.
at the under boobies.
Yeah, I do like a good under boobie.
What about the side boobies?
Those could be nice as well.
Oh, okay.
Unless
yeah.
it's Peter Griffin's.
Welcome to the side boob hour. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Just this classroom, not all the classrooms?
Was that me?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Quit looking at the boobies.
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to oppress you. That's not.
Jason's talking to himself again. Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, I believe.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be much of a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
That was the friends clap.
Oh, why? You're just hyper today. Just fucking.
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
I wasn't embarrassed!
We'll make sure you feel right at home. Okay?
Keep your clothes
As
on.
president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Whose boobies are bigger, Monica's or Yuri's?
We'll have
Monica.
to get them side by side again.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you look like Rachel? and decided to start your own club. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Like, I heard you were a master debater.
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, sorry. And how to prepare for events.
That was nowhere near as bad as Pelbs.
For the people who I showed the Pelbs thing.
Oh my god, just keep going. Oh, it's me. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature,
God, you won't shut up.
Then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Hey, you're not the one talking now,
Yeah.
Lane, right?
I know, but it's like the narrator and her belong with each other. Wait a second.
Monica's a really great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement because she can't. Okay. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people...
You need to get a drink. You sound like you might getting a little drunk.
No, I'm good. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Sorry.
You're good. This is a stupid dialogue, so you're fine.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we
Oh my god!
I'm confident that we can all already grow this club.
I'm not yelling at you, I'm yelling at
Did you say growed?
No, grow this club.
I swear you said growed.
Whatever.
Right, everyone?
Yeah.
I love how we get the little fucking dialogues. And we get the fucking paragraphs.
Yeah.
The fucking
You chose
novels.
it. You chose it.
Yuri.
You knew.
Yuri.
You knew.
Yuri!
Oh. Well, we'll do our best.
You know it.
Yeah. Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
I love how he fucking always points that out in a fucking game.
Such different girls, all interested in the same. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at Jason laughing.
I'm laughing at Tyler laughing.
No, you're not. That's a lie. Monica must have. What?
Jason just starts laughing the second Lane starts reading.
Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. You know, because it was kind of a taco party in here. I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Bube, what things?
That is the best.
What kind of
pronunciation
things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read over the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Manga is technically literature. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
Oh, thank God it's her teacup.
It could be a euphemism.
My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
I don't believe you, Jason.
So, Lord of the Rings.
Harry Potter.
I remember reading Harry Potter. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling you a good story is such a foreign.
I can only imagine Lane doing this as she's actually trying to tell him this.
A foreign world is equally impressive.
God, you better get naked at the end of this. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the worlds of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements, usually immerses.
Immerse me as well.
Immerse me as well. Yeah, sorry.
You know, I can let you slip into some Freud with me.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination? I was making sure that
these are all words I know you know, Jason.
Okay, isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
The Shining is not much of a horror, I'm sorry. Oh, I read a horror book once. I was so proud of myself that I said horror and not whore. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with The Rock!
No, A-Rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you?
Oh, babe, you have no idea.
I guess you could say that.
It's like they have the same voice now.
Fuck you.
One started off as a Southern belle, and then the other one was just regular voice. And now,
but if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
Yeah, an orgasm is good like that, huh?
Surreal horror is...
Skip the dialogue, for the love of God.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, but for a brief moment.
Oh my God.
I hate horror.
What, do you sound like a fucking 50-year-old old man?
Get grandma some cigarettes.
Oh, you got a haircut.
Just read your fucking dialogue.
Oh, why is that?
Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
You look English now.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuke?
He's really trying. I'm gonna give him props. He's trying right now.
That's what we need. Jason, keep up that energy. What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
Do her fingers look fucked up? Her fingers look fucked up.
It looks like normal. Is this the same person? It looks like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud.
Kick her,
and give that back.
Punch her in the tits.
Fine.
Wait. Yuri's tits are bigger. We were gonna compare. Well, she is kind of pushing them out more.
Oh, did you say it already?
Yeah,
Jason?
I said.
Okay. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up next to Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
32 minutes, 27 seconds.
Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes. No shit!
You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki.
Natsuki.
Natsuki. I understand how Natsuki feels.
I just pronounce it however you want. It helps. It really helps.
And it's funny.
Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confident.
This guy, whoever wrote...
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
Whoever wrote the bullshit for this game at least has grammar. You know, versus the guy who did the holiday
He probably
thing.
wasn't a literature club.
You know, they do tell you to write from what you know.
You must be willing to open your readers...
Yes, open
Will
your
it-
readers.
Open up to your
Slice
readers.
them along the stomach.
Exposing your vulnerabilities to show even the deepest reaches of your heart.
That all sounds like a euphemism.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
You're in the literature club.
Maybe if you were to share some of your work, you can see an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ...
Ellipsis. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
You are an invasive personality.
We're still in the classroom.
We all sit in silence for a brief, fleeting, beautiful moment. Okay! That was you, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
I have
All
an
right,
idea, everyone.
take two, please. Okay.
I have an idea, everyone.
No, it has.
I have an idea, everyone.
There you go.
Slash.
No, squiggly line means
Fucking
you gotta be
squiggly
cute.
line. Fucking looking like goddamn Squilliam's goddamn eyebrow.
Who the fuck is Squilliams?
It's Squidward's nemesis.
I'm Squidward.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Phoebe.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
That was almost musical.
The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
She just gave us fucking
Stop.
dot.
Yay! Let's do it.
She just gave us fucking
She's a stupid
homework.
one, isn't she? Plus, now everyone will have a new member. Plus, now that we have a new member.
Everyone will get a new member. You
get a new member. You get a new member. You get a new member.
Everyone gets a
Plus, now.
pelps. They're all just a bunch of pelps.
Plus, now that everyone. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Booby?
Rachel smiles warmly at me once again.
I love that we keep saying your name.
Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
I came for the fucking cupcakes.
You guys have a vagina, and I have a penis.
A chicken vagina?
I never said that I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but she said there were cupcakes, and I was fucking hungry.
And she has a nice ass, so I decided to walk behind her.
You just kind of follow that shit wherever it goes, you know?
It's like fucking hypnotizing.
I mean, I still have other clubs to look at, and I bet there's actually, other guys in those clubs. I lose my train of thought. All four girls start back at me with dejected eyes.
But, I'm sorry. I thought.
Poopy.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when they're introducing me to a harem? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to get some ass. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the All Pussy Literature Club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes.
I mean, it kind of looks simultaneous in the animation, but what can I say? This game had no animation
I'm
budget.
so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really don't. You really did.
You don't scare me!
You really did
Bitch!
scare me
You
for
don't scare me!
You really did
Shut
scare
the
me
fuck
for a
up, you
moment.
fucking little pill!
I can't handle this. I cannot handle this.
If you
we're all-
really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Oh, God.
I can't do this.
We haven't made any decisions yet. Literally, all we've done is clicked. That's literally all we've done for the last 43 minutes and 42 seconds.
I told you it'd take a little bit, Jason.
A little bit. Fuck you didn't. You said that in the other game. Keep going.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting.
No
with
one
a
told me
good
life
note.
was gonna be this way.
No one told me life is strange.
Your life's a joke and you're broke.
Everyone remembers tonight's assignment.
Your love life's DOA.
Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me one more time.
Once more.
It's the same
Jason's
thing.
correcting you.
One more time. Oh, Boo Babe,
One last time.
I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Eh.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
Now I know why you chose this one. It's a it's a poetry thing, isn't it?
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Wow, you're already rhyming. Meanwhile,
Rap Schmap. See, you still got it.
Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Boobay. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
No.
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure. Might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way downtown.
He really wants to play this game.
He does, yes. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 pairs of ass I saw. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Rachel. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature
Why
club?
wouldn't you be? One of them's bound to give you ass.
I mean, that is what we're here for. You know what? We didn't get to fuck any birds.
Yeah.
In the holiday special.
Remember, Jason, this is a dating sim.
So we might actually get.
No, we're not going back.
We might get some human ass.
No.
This
Yeah, you
time.
might get human ass, Jason.
I'm okay with that.
Perhaps I'll have the chance to get some ass from one of these girls. All right. I just need to make the most of my circumcision, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I know
Okay.
it says circumstances. I said it wrong on purpose. I said it wrong on purpose.
Uh-huh.
And I guess, how would I think that's circumcision? And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Roses are red, that ass is wide.
All right, Lane.
It's time to write a poem. Pick a word you think your
I love
favorite
how it has
word-
like a really upbeat fucking beat.
Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
There you go.
Oh!
All right, so we have 20 words we pick.
Okay, yeah,
Jason, you and Lane alternate.
we alternate.
So who wants to go first?
Jason. So,
let's see.
those 3 girls right now, this poem is going to impress one of those 3 girls. So each word is a plus or a negative with a girl. So, for example, something like pink, or sorry,
Pink will probably excite.
happiness would probably go with the purple hair girl. Pink would probably go with the red bow girl. Inferno would probably go
Extreme.
with pink hair girl.
Extreme?
So that was purple hair girl.
All right, Lane.
Suicide.
Jason.
We're 2 for 2 on the purple hair girl. I don't know if you want to keep going with her.
Well, Jason did say he liked her the most just based off the
She
screenshot.
did have the biggest babs.
Okay, so it was extreme suicide,
Extreme suicide.
uncanny.
Uncanny? Ooh, you're getting good, Jason. Lane.
Hey, Doki Doki. Don't choose that one. Don't. Don't. Melancholy.
Oop. Hey. Jason.
Skirt.
Empty.
Empty. There it is. Uh-oh.
You fucked it up! You fucked it up!
Remember, you're still +4 with her.
Memories. God damn it!
You fucked it up! You fucked it!
Jason.
Your turn.
Fuck. Fantasy.
Fantasy.
Shit.
Lane.
The first word I saw was boop, but I'm not going to go with that.
That sounds way too cute for Yuri. Remember, she's into horror.
Incapable.
Incapable. There you go.
We have 11 more words to choose.
Come on, Jason. You can do this.
Alone.
Alone. Fuck. Plus
on,
5, plus 3, plus 1.
Come on, Squidward. All you need is imagination.
Is that your choice? Okay. There you go.
Fluffy!
Once you see.
It's so fluffy I could die!
What do we got,
Betrayal.
Jason? Betrayal?
That's swimsuit, Tyler.
Say the word again.
Portrayal.
Portrait?
Portrait.
I was looking
Oh.
for betrayal on here. It's like,
I was
fuck?
looking for betrayal as well, and I was like, that's not on there.
Portrait.
Just write in betrayal. Just type it in.
All right, Lane.
Unrestrained.
Yeah, unrestrained.
Wow, you guys are getting good with her.
We're double teaming this bitch.
We're just gonna
Disaster.
we're gonna whisper all this shit into her ear.
Oh no!
Which one? I haven't clicked yet.
Disaster or pain? Which one should I go for? Disaster.
All right.
Massacre.
Wow.
Tragedy.
Tragedy.
Shit!
What do we got next?
Socks.
Electricity.
Here you
Oh
go.
wow. Okay.
I'm waiting for hippopotamus.
She said she likes horror. When I was in elementary school, we read a book called The Vampire Bunny.
Are you sure Bunny is going to be horror, though?
Oh, it's not going to be, but I'm choosing Bunny.
There you go.
anyway.
Graveyard.
There you go.
All right, and to finish it off, let's go with Tenacious.
All right.
All right.
I honestly think you got half of them at least with her.
Hi again, Bobé.
All right.
Glad to see that you didn't run away from us.
Oh my God! Nah, don't worry. It might be a little Stranger Things for me, but at least I like that show. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging around. Yeah, that's kind of what your
Thanks
first
for keeping
part.
your
Yeah.
promise, Bobé. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
Why is she blushing already?
Why wouldn't she be?
It's because we
haven't read the poem yet.
Well, you think you just teleported the words into her head?
Yes.
Yes, that's how sex works, Tyler.
You just stare.
You take your pants off and you stare at each other's privates intensely, going, I want to suicide that bunny on your ambient tenacious tits.
I don't remember the word tits in the poem.
There, yeah. Making a dive head first.
Into those titties!
I don't see a single A in that sentence.
Making you dive head first into them titties.
Literature class or literature when you're not accustomed to.
You know what? Let's change the word literature.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack.
Yeah, let's change the word literature.
Okay.
Sayuri told me you don't even want to join any
What should we
clubs
change it
this
to?
year.
It has to be a definite word. What do we change it to?
And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Did your testicles drop yesterday, hon?
That's okay.
Sure.
Okay.
You certainly.
You certainly have a big mouth for someone that keeps her manga collection in the club. I'm fried. I'm fried.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Monica!
Damn it!
Damn it!
What's your word,
Okay,
Jason?
yeah, okay, let's hear your word.
Manga is literature. Damn it, I can't even say it.
Literature?
No.
What do you
Lidity?
Lit-
It has to be an actual word.
Oh, it has to be an
Do an
actual-
actual word, yeah. Because I'm never going to remember lidity.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Bube always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
That's how sex works.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking.
You are full of euphemisms.
Like cooking and cleaning my room.
Yeah, no.
How dependable.
It's too bad that's not you, huh?
I know. That's why I stopped saying it halfway
How
through.
dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
That's so.
Don't forget about that shit.
You two are really good. You two are really good friends, aren't you?
Not really. She lives next door to
I
me,
might
and
be
her
a
house
little
fire
jealous.
almost caught my house on fire.
How come? You and Boobay can become good friends too.
Menage a trois?
Ooh.
Ooh. Yum.
Yum. Sayori. Ellipsis.
You just gotta say that in actual conversation.
Oh, ellipsis.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
I hope it's a nude.
Wait. Sayori?
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's just a nude. Come on, give it over.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Bitch!
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not.
Titties are always a big deal.
Show me your titties.
Show them.
What do I do?
Show her the titties.
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Give me the nudes. It'll make me happy, no matter what angle.
Did you say anal?
Angle.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, side boob counts. Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, here.
Oh, she put her arms down and I thought there was tits for a second. I had to double take really quick. Yuri reaches into her shirt and pulls out a tit.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so
Only
it should
500
keep your
pages.
attention. Even too bad this fucking game isn't a
It's
short
only an
read.
hour, Jason. Keep your attention.
It should keep
Sir?
your attention. So, even if you don't usually read.
Even if you don't usually read, yeah.
Yeah.
And we could,
Fornicate.
discuss it if you want.
Fornicate.
This is survival.
How is this girl
love,
accidentally being so
is-
cute?
This is.
She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much.
This.
Jason, do you think that
is-
song going on in her head?
Damn! Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Fuck.
Few is actually how you pronounce that.
Oh. Pew, 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 pew. Well, you can read it as your own.
Is she calling us dumb? Remember, just baby steps. She's telling us to read it at our own pace.
I look forward to hearing what you think.
What do you think?
Have you finished it yet? Have you read it? You literally handed it to me. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Phoebe will kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Okay. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance to read a book. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, looking for Yuri because she knows she's still in there. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. It's been an hour and 6 seconds. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. That did not register on the mic at all. There you go. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her sweet baps. She sneaks another glance at my bulge, and her eyes meet for a split second. Ellipses.
What?
Ellipses.
Oh, eclipses.
Eclipses.
I'm not laughing at you.
I am.
Really.
Eclipses.
I just think that was perfect.
Jason has. Oh my God, Jason! Thank you.
Ellipsis. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in my bulge. Sorry.
Why'd you say that in an English accent? Sorry.
It's supposed to be Canadian. It's supposed to be Canadian.
I was spacing out.
I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing that I made her uncomfortable. After all, it could be considered sexual harassment to stare openly at her chest.
It's fine. If I was
If I was a Ford Focus.
If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this. So
She is cute. That's the book that you gave me, right? How the fuck did you get it? You just handed it to me.
Magician.
I want to reread some of it. I wanted to reread some of it, not for any particular reason.
Sure.
Just curious.
Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant.
What?
I mean,
You could have just said they had a 2-for-1 special.
I just happened to buy 2 of them.
On accident. Yeah. Oh, I see.
Want to match each tit.
There's something fairly obvious here that the lesbian isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go.
How do you know she's lesbian?
Yuri is Japanese for lesbian porn.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was the purple hair.
That's why I've been making closet jokes.
I didn't know that. Then why does Yuri love Yuki so much?
I'll definitely start reading it now. Or soon, rather. It says soon.
What?
What?
Wasn't it Yuki and Yuri?
You know.
Oh, that's what it was.
I love our channel so much. We are a great trio.
I'm glad to hear.
I'm glad to hear it too.
Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down.
Like this game, Jason.
Oh, I
so
thought she was
just bear with it.
I thought she was talking about my dick.
I thought she was talking about her tits.
It's very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway? What's it about anyway?
Well,
What is that? Something out of the room? What's it about anyway? Well, I don't know. You're my favorite customer. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back.
Yeah, read him the synopsis.
I honestly can't remember. The book is titled Portrait of Markov.
it's Makyov from Call of Duty.
There's an ominous-looking eye symbol. Illuminati!
All right.
All right.
I just wanted to make sure I don't actually give away anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school
With purple hair and large babs. Yeah, go on.
who moves in her long lost younger sister.
It's an incest Yuri book. Oh, okay.
But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison.
So, read that sentence one more time.
She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison.
Okay. Her face does not match the grimness. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
One of them
It's
could be the love of her life.
romantic. Now you can click. It's just the face does not
And while
match.
her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who she trusts. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
That sounds awful. Why are you smiling? It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Bube?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of books, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these kind of things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind just seems totally fucked.
It's just that
Jason just staring at the screen.
it's just that those kind of stories
We were okay, guys. We were
are
planning.
challenge.
We were planning on having face cam for this episode.
They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective.
Long story
Perspective.
short, it's probably going to happen
Perspective.
next episode. I wish that we had it this episode, though.
Fucking go! I want to get rid of this dialogue.
It's still you.
I just said it. Wow,
It's
when
still
horrible
you.
things happen, when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in.
What are you, the Joker?
The devil. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their
one-sided.
one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan.
Yeah, The
Yeah,
Dark Knight is her
Batman.
favorite movie.
And she has the purple hair too.
Oh my
I'm-
god.
I'm
But
rambling.
he has
aren't I?
He has green hair.
Yeah, but he has a purple suit.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize, you crazy bitch. I haven't lost interest or anything. I was just staring at your babs.
Well, I guess that's all right then. Oh my fucking lord! But I feel like I should. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Oh my
Just
God.
for the record, 1 hour, 8 minutes, 3 seconds.
When I'm knitting things like books and writing film my thoughts.
Tyler hasn't spoken in like.
I know! You fucktard! This is the part of the fucking bird where we were at it for at least half an hour, and your ass did not say one lick of goddamn fucking
I'm
dialogue.
sorry my characters haven't come up.
Oh my.
Jason,
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Tyler.
Jason, stop.
That's. I don't really think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading and murder. The least I can do is listen and not get murdered. It's a fight club, after all. That's the first chance I've gotten to say fight club, and it's been 30 minutes since we made that rule.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Eclipses. Let me just
I was trying to save Jason on that.
let me just get this book. Let me just get the book, Eclipses. I quickly retrieved the book. You know what? Next time I actually have to use the word ellipsis properly, like legitimately, I'm going to say eclipsis, and it's going to be an official, like, I don't know. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right, Eclipsis. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ellipsis.
Ellipsis.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive, Ellipsis.
That's ellipsis.
That's so Raven, Ellipsis.
I'm sorry, eclipses. That's not.
Eclipsis.
That's not. It's not that I. It's not that I don't want you to.
Exclamation point.
It's just I'm not
Something.
very used to it. Eclipses. That's fuck. That is reading in
Just
company
keep
with
reading.
someone.
Just keep reading. We got to power through it. I see Eclipsis. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
All right, eclipses.
I open the book and start the prologue.
Don't come, Mama. Don't come.
I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. I believe they call this Stockholm Syndrome.
What?
Yuri is in the corner of my eye.
It hurts.
I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's got some sweet baps. She's got some sweet baps. She's reading from the book instead.
Sorry! Exclamation point. Hyphen.
I was just hyphen, exclamation point.
I was just hyphen, exclamation point.
She was just hyping.
I was just hyping, yo! Yuri, call me. You really apologize a lot, don't you? A question mark.
You forgot the comma. I ellipsis, I do, question mark.
This is what we're doing to entertain to entertain ourselves.
Quotations. I don't really mean to. Eclipses.
Quotation.
Quotations.
Quotation, sorry, eclipses quotation.
That was me.
Quotation, oh.
I like
No, that
that
was
you
me.
guys are making this take longer too.
I made
Just go,
an
just go,
exclamation
just
point.
go, just go. Ah! Here, this should work, right?
Yeah.
I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then I hold my book closer between the two of her breasts. My breasts.
I suppose so.
My breasts. Yuri
You-
timidly
Closes?
closes.
What word were you seeing there?
The C and the L look like a D. That's why I was like,
Timidly
and that's why I
dozes?
was like, yeah, that's why
So
I
wait,
was like,
you see 3 Ds up there?
yes,
Okay.
the 2 on her chest and the 1 down there. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
That's like second base.
That's like Mormon second base. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to grope her and hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Hyphen.
Here. Oh, that was you.
Here, quotations.
A different angle! Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of her boob between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, your boob. I do the same with my right arm. And on the right side of the book. Oh my god. That way, I turn a page and Yuri can slide. Wow. Wow.
Words?
No, it's just, I see thumb and my first thought is, thumbing her own ass.
Goddamn, Lane.
What are you into? You sick, perverted fuck.
She's a hot girl with sweet
Just
hair,
keep going.
And she has some sweet baps, and Yuri slides it under her thumb.
Go.
Why are you kicking me? After it flips to her side.
This
But
is
I am-
why we need face cam.
But in holding it like this, I get a huge boner, and we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, hence the boner. It's as if I can feel the warmth of her boobs, and she's right in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Whoa! Eh?
To turn the page.
Oh.
Sorry!
Damn.
Let me just turn it with my
Disappointment.
dick. I think I got distracted for a second.
Disappointment!
We got cock blocked by a book. I glance over at her tits again and our eyes meet.
Why did she have eyes on her tits?
Because her eyes are up here.
The nipple just moved to face you directly.
I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading that, right?
Bitch.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer.
Oh my god, it's all euphemisms for like coming way too early or something.
It's probably the least I can do.
You haven't had sex in a while. It's okay.
Since you've
I can
been
wait.
so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it at my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Just keep your eyes closed and think of England, darling. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. How? My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to the side as she catches it in her own thumb. Hey, Yuri.
This is like sex, right?
Are you as wet as I am right now?
Just go. Just go. Just go.
This might be a silly thought, but I got a weird boner right now. And the main character, me, kind of reminds me of you.
You made that so much more complicated.
Yeah.
The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess it's because she has purple hair. I'm sticking with that. I don't care.
But she likes to smoke blunts.
Well, she smokes blunts like you. And she's also second guessing all of the blunts that she buys because she gets paranoid when she's high. Like, she's afraid that she smoked the wrong shit and there's cops outside. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but I was hoping you could give me head a little later. It's kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But Boopay! That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her.
Oh, we just insulted our girl.
That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Well, wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. I'm sorry, I just didn't know you were really self-conscious about that sort of thing.
Because she hasn't been self-conscious the entire time.
Yeah, it's not like it's one of her indicative personality traits. Eclipses.
Jeez.
Oh, eclipses!
He's literally staring at the screen.
No,
but he was
am
not.
I'm fightingly.
Eclipses! He said eclipses!
But he had another thought.
I did?
Oh, I guess I more meant that it's kind of... That's not a sentence.
I guess I'm Mormon.
I guess I meant more that it's kind of cute. That's
That
fine.
works.
That works.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
I want to fuck you, okay? Has this gone on long enough?
You
Eclipses. I'm speaking for
Oh,
our
eclipses.
Eclipses.
Oh, God damn it. Eclipses.
It couldn't be more wrong. Go ahead, Phoebe. Jesus, Jesus.
Okay, everyone. Eclipses.
Eclipscomation.
Shut up. I think it's about time we share today's poem with John. Fuck, we haven't read the poem?
Oh my God. It has been an hour and 20 minutes, and we haven't read the poem yet.
And we haven't fucked any birds either.
That's the good part.
Yeah,
We might
that's
not
true.
have enough time if we wait too long.
Because we just sat here euphemizing at each other. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. I was cock-blocked by
Is that
Rachel.
right, alright, Yuri? You're looking kind of down. I'm sorry you haven't been looking forward to this.
Anybody hear
And
me?
it's not.
Feels
It's
like I'm talking
It's fine.
to myself. Ow. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
Just fuck! Both of you, just go into that closet and get freaky. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight.
You dumbass. You
It'll be
fucking
more
dumbass.
fun to read with you after it picks up a bit. You know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first two chapters.
Don't give me homework! Don't give me homework! Make sure you masturbate twice while thinking
It's-
specifically of my right nipple.
Come on, Lane. Have you never had relationship homework?
No!
Just keep going.
I've never gone to couples counseling, alright? I said alright.
I had to piece that together.
I stand up. That had to be a click. That had to be a click for 3 fucking syllables. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book. It's called a bookmark! You are in the Fight Club! There are bookmarks available in the Fight Club! And then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Oh,
Yeah. My relaxation. And I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since, the only words that were available to me were things like suicide and bunny.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with?
Yuri, we'll take Yuri.
I can't wait.
Oh yeah, Tyler, now you have to read.
After half an hour.
Now you
After half an hour.
Don't zone out there, Tyler. Now you gotta read. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf. Okay. I thought it was like I wrote a paper on this subject, so I thought that it was like
She wrote it on an actual leaf.
yeah, it's an actual loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Okay, it's literally on a loose leaf. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. Who cares? I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Who cares? Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
You know
Oh
what I've
my
noticed?
god!
Okay, we can end here.
No, we can't.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, we can.
Next time on The Enthusiast, we'll each write a poem about suicide bunnies and bring it to the episode.
And we'll read it all on Facecam.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, should we actually do that?
No.
Let us know down in the comments below.
Love you guys. If you guys made it this far, holy fuck, I'm sorry. But thank you.
Next time.
Hey guys, if you liked the video, click on the yellow guy up top to say you liked this.
And you want to watch more videos like this, go ahead and click on the pink guy.
If you want to subscribe, click on the blue guy as he revs shit. Vroom vroom, motherfucker!
Ah!
What? Shit.
Shit! Give me my chainsaw!
No!
Ah!
Chainsaw!
Shit.